Hi there, and welcome to the wonderful world of Study Island built tests. Today we're talking about using already built tests, but you can build your own Study Island tests. Go to the built test library and then click through and build a test. It's actually very easy. This is not a tutorial for that, but I encourage you to play around with it and see what you can do. I have built tests simulating the state test, meaning that they have 50 questions and that the question occurrence matches the blueprint. So I don't know exactly that the question types match. I did look at the practice tests sent out by the state and tried to choose the harder questions like are on the state test. But I like to use these tests, these Study Island built tests, for a couple reasons. One of them is that some students, like the third graders, they need to build some stamina, some sitting there and taking the whole test stamina. And then also, the information that you get back, which I'll show you at the end of this video, is really specific. You can go over missed questions with them, and the missed questions review leads to very real and focused test prep, very real conversations with families, and then focused test prep. So you can see what they're missing. If you have a third grader who's confusing perimeter and area, you can say, hey mom, here's some worksheets for perimeter and area. We need to make sure that they understand the difference between the two. So without further ado, let me show you where these are. Click the Built Test Library. Okay, from the Built Test Library screen, you're going to select your program. Let's select Oklahoma 3rd grade and your subject. And then click Submit. And so this shows that there's nothing built because if you haven't built any tests, then there won't be anything there, but you can click over to Created by Others. And then all of these that were created by the school district EPIC, these are test prep options that you can use. We used them last year, but each week there's a practice and an assessment. If you scroll down, you'll see things that have been built by others. Now this is a third grade number and operations only, and then this is a third grade math practice test that was built to simulate the state test, and that it has 50 questions like the state test, and then the question distribution matches the state test blueprints. Obviously I can't say where the question type exactly matches, but we're told that Study Island is aligned, and I used Study Island questions when I built that test. So click the test. So here you can look at details, or you can look in and preview the test. Click this little paper with the arrow icon to assign the test. You're going to assign it for a built session. And then you can put your due date, which I would put soon because you want to get the information back from the tests. No calculator. Go next to students, your third graders. And that's it. Now out in your third grade class, you will now see this test, and they can take the test. Okay, so now our students have been assigned the built tests and they've taken the built tests, and we want to look at their results. So to do that, you go into your class manager, and then you're going to find whichever class that you put the students in. We'll stick with third grade math. And then in this class you can see where I assign this, and then I'm going to look at the results. And this gives me results for all of my students if I scroll who have taken the test. If I scroll all the way to the right, it gives me their percentage, their number incorrect, and their number correct. And I can click on any of these. These are all links. To bring up the questions. So I bring up the questions. I can talk about what particularly, which questions. So this is all of them. And you can view just missed, or you can view just those they got right. So you can also look at this assignment report and click on the item analysis, which will show you by question who got what right or who got what wrong. So here I've got this question, addition, real world addition and subtraction. Both the students who took this got it wrong. But then this one, they both got right. So you can drill down on this, and then these you can click right in and see what the question is that everyone was missing. And that is how you can get some very real information that you can work directly with your students on to try to find out where those knowledge gaps still are. I hope you guys found this helpful. Have a great day.